Welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Today, my guest is a comedian, actor, radio personality, podcast host. You may know him from one of his 8 comedy specials. His appearances on Inside Amy Schumer, Crashing, Louie, his time on Opie and Anthony. He also has a podcast called Jim Norton and Sam Roberts, UFC Unfiltered, the Chip Chipperson podcast. Oh my gosh, so much. Help me welcome Jim Norton. Hello,
well, thank
hello.
you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on my show.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm always humiliated when people read like what I've done. I'm always like, oh God, I hate my whole list of credits.
Why?
I don't know. It's just because it's me. And when you hear something about yourself, it's just kind of hard to listen to.
Which part is the hardest?
Just that there's nothing newer really than UFC Unfiltered is the most recent thing that I've started. And I'm like, yeah, I got to start something else.
Yeah. Well, now you're starting First Date.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So the way that this goes, I have a menu here.
Okay.
I've got appetizer questions. So we're going to start you off a little easy.
All right.
And then I got main course. So we get a little deeper, and then a dessert question to sweeten it up at the end.
Okay.
Do you need a safe word?
No.
Okay.
No. No, I don't. Yeah. Deeper.
Love it. So if you say go deeper, we will. All right. And then at the end, I will, as we go through this, I might count out some red flags.
Okay.
We like to go over those.
Sure.
But I'll also point out your green flags. So,
right.
Yeah, it's not a competition. It's just
Great.
a little game that we play.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. Well, first of all, I love asking this question. What is your love language?
I would say, what do you mean by love language?
So we've got 5. We've got words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts. Nadav, what are the other 2? See, you got to be on it, Nadav.
Physical touch.
Physical touch. What is it?
Acts of
Quality time.
Quality time.
Acts of quality time.
I asked the question and I don't even know because I just expect everyone to be a gift giver.
Yes.
But what is your love language?
Good guess. Gift giving. Yes. To make up for my lack of physical abilities, I found gifts worked very well. Yeah.
But when someone has to show you love, do you like it when someone does something for you, like an act of service?
Personal
like cookie
time,
dinner?
I would say. Personal time is the most important thing to get. I don't need to get gifts, but somebody who's willing to like tell me really private things that they don't tell other people. That to me is kind of intimate coming back. So I would say personal time is the thing I respond to the best, but gift giving is the thing that is my specialty.
What does a perfect date look like for you?
We go out and I don't feel like she's looking to end it early. It doesn't have to be sex, but it can just be if we're having dinner, I don't feel like she's looking at her watch, waiting to leave, and I know she's enjoying hanging out. Like I'm a good dinner date. Like I'm a good listener, and I don't mind because you're eating, so you're doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a movie because you're both just sitting there like idiots watching a screen. I prefer to eat. And if somebody doesn't seem like they're in a big hurry, that's a good date.
Do you like fine dining?
Yeah. I'm a gentleman. I like a gentleman's. I like a shit boring. I don't like club vibes. Like where you see 80-year-old people eating steak. That's where I like to be.
Yeah.
Old people, dull vibe, just kind of shitty piano music. That's what I like. Yeah, that's my vibe.
That's some sugar daddy vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Hence the gifts. Yeah.
Steak dinner, tennis bracelet. All of it.
Yeah. I don't need a bunch of good-looking young people dancing that she can look at. It's either look at me or the fucking 90-year-old at the next table.
What would you do if you were sitting at dinner with a girl and just like a 10 out of 10 walked by? How do you sneak that look without being offensive to the person in front of you?
I would probably do something like, see, I can't believe all those guys are looking at her. She is nowhere near as attractive as you. Wait till she turns around, you can see her ass. She's nowhere near as attractive as you are. You're so much better than her. So you have to bring your date into the experience of making fun of the person, and then everyone's happy.
Have you ever hit on another girl during a date? Like something wasn't going well, you saw another girl?
No. I've never been. I don't have the confidence to do that. I can't say I'm too good to do that because I'm not. But my confidence It's like, look, this one was willing to come to dinner with me, even if it's not going well. Hey, she's here. So she gets the respect of me, finishing the date with her. I don't have the confidence. And that's just so shitty that I can't think of anything a date would do that would make me hit on somebody blatantly while they're there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get into some main course questions.
Okay.
Do you get jealous easily?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to pretend I don't. You know what I mean? Like, so I was into cuckolding for a while, which I always thought was hot. So I would make girls tell me dirty things. And it was just a really cool, sexy thing. But part of that does tie into it being really jealous. It's like that like weird pain thing you get when someone tells you something I think I would find pleasure in. So yeah, I can be more jealous than I like to admit.
Well, I think that admitting it is like a step in the right direction, because at least you can clock it and like know.
Yeah.
Do you ever talk to any of your exes?
I'm friends with all my exes except for one.
Really?
Yeah, all of them. My most recent ex, like the last long-term relationship I had that ended, I was a shitty boyfriend and we just didn't work, but she's one of my closest friends now. And she'll talk to my partner now who will complain to her about me. And I'm so stupid to have introduced them because she's like, I know fucking Jim always does that. Like she loves. So yeah, like my partner now is somebody to commiserate with, my ex, but she's one of my favorite people. Like, I mean, most women, if I've loved them enough to date them or be in long-term relationships, typically I was mostly to blame for the relationships falling apart. So it's like, why wouldn't I be friends with them now? Like, there's only one I'm not friends with, and I kind of wish I was.
Yeah. How do you maintain...
One I'm not friends, sorry.
How do you maintain a friendship like that? How do you get out of a relationship and then tell someone that you want to be friends? You
have a cooling off period. Like, you can't talk for a while. Again, that jealousy thing. They're with somebody new. I'm with somebody new. I don't want to know about their dates, because it starts to hurt. But then after a little while, like you'll send each other a text or they see me on something or I'll think about them. And then you just realize like, I like talking to this person. Like I'm usually friends with them first. So like there was something enough for a friendship there. And then you just begin talking again. And that's how I know I'm over it. Like when I'm really happy for them, if they meet a nice guy, like, a couple of my exes are married now and they're like with great guys. And I'm like, good. Yeah, it was you made the right move. You upgraded. I can only be happy for them. So that's how I know I'm truly over something, when I'm legit happy for someone having a new life and a new person.
Yeah. Well, that's very mature. That's a green flag. Yeah. I'll put that down. Do you ever blame yourself for a relationship not working?
Oh, yeah. Most times it was been my fault. Yeah. Most times. I mean, I was selfish or I cheated or I was shitty. I was difficult and I was jealous because I was kind of diverting away from bad stuff I was doing. I was to blame, not 100%. But I was much more at fault in probably every relationship that's ever collapsed.
Why? Did you learn from any of those relationships?
Yeah. Every one you learn a little something, but just because you learn it doesn't mean you never do it again. Like, to me, learning something doesn't mean I never repeat it. It's just I can't repeat it without feeling like I know what I'm doing and how fucked up this is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I made the same mistakes a lot. And I burned a lot of nice relationships down, but I guess you live and you learn.
Do you think it was because you weren't ready?
Yeah, and I was selfish. I was an ass, greedy. You want more than you know what I mean? Like just never satisfied. Like, okay, I'm enjoying this, but how about that? And you wind up realizing that it's all just a futile running around grabbing things. That I should have stayed with the person I was with because they made me happy.
So you say that you're selfish and greedy. Is it because you went for someone younger? You went from someone better looking? You just thought the grass was greener? It was
literally because when you grow up and you don't get laid at all in high school and girls don't like you in high school, and then all of a sudden like, hey, I meet girls now because I'm a comic. It is you just start like you don't handle it well. You know what I mean? You just like, okay, yes, okay, because you're so afraid the well is gonna run dry. But it was never prettier or better because the women I dated were great. There was never any like logic which would say why I did shitty things.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like, there was nothing they couldn't have done anything better or looked any better. It was just me being an asshole.
Did you ever get a taste of your own medicine?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, I did. It was awful. I got cheated on by somebody who I wound up loving, and it was devastating. It was like an anvil to the chest. And it hurt me so bad that I wound up making amends to one of my exes who I had been friends with. But I met up with her and I'm like, I get it. I'm so sorry for being such a piece of shit. Like I let her know how badly I got walloped. And I'm like, the fact that I did that to you, I deserve what I got with this. I deserve the pain. It's fair. What goes around comes around. But yeah, I got paid back. You know, the universe does that. It gets you. And it got me really, really good.
Damn.
Yeah, it was awful.
That's tough.
It was rough. Yeah, but I deserved it. Again, it was fair.
Yeah, sometimes you just take it as it comes and you're like, well, fine. That's my karma. I've gotten that out of the way. I've
been an ass and now I know what it feels like. And you know, it's something I wouldn't do again. Like actually that was one I did learn from.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can't put anyone else through that.
Would you say that you're like a tiger in the sheets?
No.
No.
Does a tiger lose his erection and come fast? If so, yeah, I'm a tiger. No, not at all. I mean, my appetite is big, but I guess it depends on the person too. Like if somebody, you know, prefers you to be this way, I kind of like being that way. What turns me on is somebody else's dirtiness. So whatever makes another person dirty, if it's being dominant or being submissive, I like to kind of go with that because them being that way and showing me this private side is what I think is sexy.
Yeah. Do you like a girl that's dominant?
Yeah, I think more so. Yeah, I think I prefer that more because to me that's dirtier. Like the fact that she wants to do that and that she's, but it's not necessary, but I prefer that.
So when you say dirtier, like verbally?
Verbally, when I say dirtier, I just mean like you're learning something about someone. Like, you know, if a woman does something to you that like, you know, this person has a job. Nobody at work knows that they do this.
Yeah.
That's really sexy to me. Like, I know more about this person than somebody who has seen them at the office for 10 years. They're showing me this really private thing that they kind of keep compartmentalized and don't show other people. So when someone is really dominant or they shove their feet in your mouth, there's something like, wow, that's great that they would do that. You know, not necessary. I'm not a big foot guy, but you know, the point is, you know.
Oh my goodness. I just learned about a kink the other day. It's called a praise kink.
A praise kink?
A praise kink.
Praise or prays?
Praise.
Okay.
And it's when one or the other tells the other partner that they're doing a really good job. Whatever they're doing, it's like it's like an unlimited amount of praise. Have you guys ever heard of this?
Yeah, that's usually combined with ASMR, right?
That I don't know. I haven't dived deep enough into it, but I know that there's. Well, actually, maybe it is a little bit of ASMR because you can just listen to it.
Exactly.
It's like some audio stuff, but isn't ASMR like a whisper?
Yeah, it's when you talk with a certain thing, or you crinkle papers or you type.
Like this.
Yeah, it's like people who would fall asleep with like when the adults were in the room doing stuff. It's kind of like that. Praise kink I've never heard of, but that just seems like something that probably started from not getting the applause in Little League when you were a kid. You know, your father was always screaming at you, God damn it, you should have taken second on that wild pitch. And then you can't jerk off without a girl telling you, home run, big boy, home run. Fucking weird.
Well, I just learned about this, and I thought that was so interesting because you always hear about people having these kinks where they want you to be naughty and like be a bad girl and talk naughty, but then a praise kink is the complete opposite where they're like, ooh, that's a really good girl. You know, it's weird. I don't know.
I would like that if I felt it was real. Like, I never want someone... If I feel like they're just saying it, I would be embarrassed. Like if I'm having sex with someone and I know we're both enjoying it, but if someone's overdoing it, like, oh my God, I'm like, stop, I'm here. There's no way that you're enjoying this much. You couldn't be.
Do you feel like a girl can be too loud in bed?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's like, again, a little noise is fine, but if someone, you can always tell when someone is being natural or when they're overdoing it because they think that's what I require. And it's like, no, just be you, like whatever that is. A little loud is fine once in a while, but I don't like particularly loud sex.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever had a time in your life where you feel confused or you don't know what your path is? You don't know what kind of decisions to make? I can tell you from a personal experience as someone who was married for 7 years. I went through a divorce and I was downward spiraling. I had no idea what I was going to do or where I was going to go. I didn't really have any friends. I didn't have anyone to really talk to, and I was just downward spiraling. But I started seeing a therapist, and I had a professional to help me feel better about myself in a really positive way. Words of affirmation helped me the most. And just a realization that things actually can get better, even when you feel like they can't. If you're in a time or a place in your life where you feel like therapy might be a resource for you, visit BetterHelp. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/date for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/date.
Well, I want to ask you some other questions about dating. When you look
Sure.
for a girl, when you go on a date, the things that you're looking for, like, does hygiene matter to you?
Yes, oral hygiene is very important. If someone forgets to put on deodorant, I'm in for the ride. I don't mind that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little natural smell. I'm good with that.
What if she doesn't shave her armpits and she has hair?
Oh, good for you. Wear a tank top. Wear a tank top. Fucking yes. I
Raise
love
your
it.
hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Run around zig heiling everybody. I don't care. I don't mind that. Like that can be natural scent that is not, again, the mouth is different though. Like you want someone to have good oral hygiene, but anything else is fine. Like a little sweat, not shaving, the armpits, very sexy.
What if very sexy?
Yeah, but it's not necessary. Like it can be sexy if that's who that person is.
Yeah.
Then it's hot.
You would love French women.
Yeah, I mean, if that's who they are and they don't shave, that can be very. But again, that's kind of fetishy too. Like you'll see someone and you go, "Fuck, that's really sexy," and I'll go down those rabbit holes on YouPorn or whatever. People with hairy armpit, and then all of a sudden you're like, "No, I want somebody who's completely shaved and looks like they just fucking got off a spaceship,"
Do you care if a woman smokes? Like if she has oral hygiene?
I prefer not to because I quit in 2001. So I'm very aware of cigarette smoke and nobody likes the smell, but it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Wow. Craziest place. I mean, a car, that's old hat. A football field maybe with one of my girlfriends. And we were we were right out of high school. I think we had sex on the high school football field because I just wanted to do it. It wasn't anything spectacular, but just to say that we did it.
Was that in high school?
No, I think we were just out. Like it was like she was. I was like out one year and she was still in. We were very close, but I don't know why. I just thought it'd be hot to do it.
Yeah. What do you think your red flags are?
Oh, and I had sex with a girl when her father was sleeping in the next bed. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I would put that number one over the football field. I forgot about that. We were on a vacation in Florida, and she and I shared a bed, and her dad was asleep in the other bed, and we were very quiet about it. But yeah, that was probably the weirdest place.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of a turn on when you can get caught. Like it's too close for comfort.
Yeah. It was weird because again, I was 21 when I did that, or 22. But just the fact that someone you saw as an adult could bust you. But that was probably a bad move strategically.
What do you think he would have done if he would have walked in the room?
He was in the room. He was asleep in the next bed. It was a bed.
Oh, it was in the same room?
Same room. It was a hotel, and we were sharing a double beds. Not the same bed, but the same room. Like he was in one bed, and we were in the other bed in the same room. Like he was literally asleep from here to that camera. Yeah, that was a rough one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself that I pulled that one off.
Yeah. Man, I have never been that close. I've given someone a blowjob in a room before, and there was someone in the other room.
But they were in the next room.
Well, let me be more specific because this is crazier than I'm leading you on to believe. So I was in this house that had nothing in it, and there was a contractor that was walking around the house doing some it was the Wi-Fi guy.
Okay.
So he was installing Wi-Fi, and my boyfriend thought that it would be hot if he could get a blowjob in one of the rooms.
Your boyfriend was right. I would say great
But it was
assessment.
on the floor, and the Wi-Fi guy was in the next room of this house, and that was...
That's hot though, yeah, because you can get caught. You're not supposed to be.
He could have walked in at any time.
Yeah, that's very sexy. Yeah.
And I was just like the whole time like, oh my God, I shouldn't be doing this. And
Yeah.
he's like, suck it!
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's great. And the Wi-Fi guy thought it was meant him and he came in. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, when you can get caught.
Yeah, I forgot that even happened to me. Are there any kinks that are too far for you to go? Hard nose.
I mean, I can't think of anything anybody is. I've had women that wanted to be like spanked hard and all, and that stuff's fine. Like if that's what they like, I would prefer to be on the receiving end of it. But most of the stuff is verbal. Like I've never had anybody say, hey, let's engage in this where it's so crazy I wouldn't. But I've had women mention all kinds of crazy kinks. But again, talking your way through it is just kind of hot. And it's like, yeah, you're exploring the dark part of somebody's brain or their psyche. And I'm fine with doing that because it's harmless. You both, when you're done, you just get dressed and you're both just the same people you were when you started.
Yeah.
But I can't think of anything, like no one's ever asked me to act out anything that was so bizarre.
Yeah. Slapping is kind of a weird thing because it's like, one. What do you want? Like a concussion?
Yeah, like I would much prefer to have that done to me.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's just, I know you're not going to really hurt me doing it. And it's dirty for someone to do something like that. Bondage, one girl I dated asked me to tie her up. And I'm not big on tying somebody up. Again, I would rather be, but I did, and I just tied her hands and she started crying. And so I undid them really quickly. And she's like, I'm sorry. It made me feel helpless. I'm like, all right, fine. It's not my kink. I don't give a shit. You asked me to do it. I didn't show up with ropes. But I liked that she immediately knew she didn't like it. Like we didn't even have sex. It was just one of those things where I was like, all right, stop. It just made her uncomfortable. She didn't like that feeling of being helpless. I don't like anything restricting my breathing. Like that, I don't think I would like. So even if I'm tied up, I have to be able to move a little bit because the idea of being suffocated doesn't turn me on at all.
Yeah.
Like of truly not being able to breathe.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but some people, you'd be surprised. There are people that literally like a dominatrix to tie them up and cover their mouth and cover their nose and control it's like breath play, like that type of shit I don't like. That I wouldn't do. Any type of bloodletting I wouldn't do. Breath play I wouldn't do. Like that stuff that's never been asked, but that would be a hard no.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of like a near-death experience.
Yeah. I don't, that no one's asked me to do that though.
Yeah. I'd be like, I need you alive.
Yeah, that would be nice. Once in a while, some dominatrix will accidentally kill a guy. There are cases where the guy will like suffocate to death because she didn't either do it right or, he didn't would tap. I don't know what the equivalent is. How you tap when you're tied up with rubber on your face. But
he didn't say deeper.
He couldn't. He had a ball in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Man, he really got what he came for.
Yeah, he died doing what he loved.
Yeah. Went out with a bang. I'm here for that. Would you ever date a girl on OnlyFans?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, OnlyFans is I love the fact that everyone's doing it now and everyone is accepting of it. It's like, why shouldn't you go out and make money and own your own content if you want? I think OnlyFans is great.
Yeah. Have you ever paid for sex?
That's what a cute question. I mean, direct deposit. I mean, hello, goodbye. Yes, I have. Yes.
How many times have you paid for a girl in one day? Like, have you had like a?
Probably, I would say twice in a day. I was never like a whole bunch of times in a day. You know what I mean? It was just, I would say multiple days, but I have many times, sure.
Was that because, are you into that just because you weren't looking to date? You just wanted.
No, it was never that. It was like, a lot of times it felt like, hey, you want to do this and you want this and I want to do this and I'm willing to give you that. Like it was sex become transactional. And I think a lot of that was from when I was a kid, like the way I was sexual when I was a kid with other kids, and it became transactional. Like you do this to me 5 times, I'll do this to you 5 times. And it just kind of became the way sex was. So I never had any taboo with that. And then there's times where like you have low self-esteem and you're like, well, I think this is all I have to offer. So here, I'll give you this because you're not going to like me if I don't. And then there's other times where it's just like, no, this is what you do and you'll come over for this. And it's a fair trade. We both want to do it. So I haven't in about 5 years, but I've many times have done it. Yeah.
Is there like a menu of girls and you just like pick one?
Usually it was people I knew for a while. Like I would see the same people over and over because then you know them and you kind of know their story and you're comfortable with each other. But no, never a menu. Like I never went to did I ever go to a brothel? I don't think so. I never went to a brothel. I don't know why. I just never.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was legal in Vegas, but I never did it when I was there.
But I think there's online escort agencies where you can like go on and.
Oh yeah, there are. And I've used some of them, but not a lot. I would always want it to be somebody I talked to a little bit first.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I had one time I was very naive, and many years ago in Los Angeles, I had 2 women show up together, and I'm like, this will be great. But I didn't realize that the money was just for them to show up. And so you had to pay more for sex. So it was just so awful. I was just kind of laying there while they rubbed baby oil on my legs and then they left. And I'm like, oh, all right, I should know somebody a little better before I do
Yeah,
this.
you got a nice leg massage.
Yeah. It was very unsatisfactory.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, have you ever considered dating one of these girls?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dominatrix I've dated. Yeah, there's no stigma attached to that for me. It's like whatever you did in this life. It's hard to date somebody if you're doing it now just because, again, there's jealousy. But I've dated quite a few people who have done sex work and it doesn't bother me at all.
Because it seems like sex is such an important part of a relationship. So even if you're not looking to date someone in the beginning, but then you guys really connect in a sexual way.
Right.
Why not? I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that? But like maybe get to know that girl and maybe she has something deeper to her.
Of course she does. Like what I'm in no position to judge somebody because they've done sex work. It's like I've been involved, paid for sex work. So who the fuck am I to say you're bad for doing it when I'm not bad for having it? You know what I mean? Like there's no stigma to me. As long as it's somebody doing something they want to do, I have no stigma attached to it. And somebody's past doesn't matter to me. I don't care what they did yesterday or last week. It's just got no bearing on how I view them now.
What was it like dating a dominatrix?
It was sexy. We met by sessioning first, and I really liked her. Like I liked her a lot. Like we knew each other for like a year. We would session together, and I realized like fuck, I think I'm falling in love with this person, and we became friends through that process. Like after a session, she would stay and we would talk for an hour, 2 hours sometimes, and then we just went out to lunch a couple of times and just became better friends. And then one time I'm like, look, I would love to take you to eat, but I'm like, I just want to take you to eat. And she's like, I know what you're asking me. Yes, we'll go out like on a date. And we did, and we just kind of started seeing each other after that.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great. But we knew each other very well, and there's no shyness because you've seen each other in these unusual moments that most people never see each other in. So you're almost immediately comfortable.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a backwards way to date someone because usually when you go on a date, you have dinner and you talk and you get to know someone and then you get into the sex.
Yes.
But in this way, you get to the sex right off the bat and then you have this connection. You're like, I actually want to get to know you deeper.
Oh.
So it's kind of, right? It's a little bit of a flip-flop way to think about dating.
Yes, and then we go to dinner and we realize like, because again, you always, especially if you're friends while you're in this situation, which again, some people don't, but like I always like someone to stick around and chat for a while after. So we would just sit there, and she was the only person I would let smoke in my house. She was so hot. I was so happy she was there. I'm like, she would fucking sit in my kitchen and smoke. And I'm like, oh, go ahead, an ashtray, whatever you want. Flick them in the fridge. I don't give a shit. But I wanted her to stay and have a conversation. So I knew that we would eat well together and get along well together just because we were able to talk after that. Like there was never any awkwardness. So, I knew that would be a great relationship, and it was.
How long did that relationship last?
2.5 years.
That's a really good amount of time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a long time, especially since I'm not good at relationships. And I would get jealous. She stopped doing that. Like she did that for a little while when we first dated, but then she stopped because she was just done doing it. She was like, I'm not enjoying it anymore.
What is it like to go from paying to not paying?
It becomes, there's more pressure because you feel like, oh, now this person is looking at me like a real like, you know what I mean? Like with her, it wasn't bad because we knew each other so well.
Right.
But other times you're like, am I going to live up to what this person wants from a real partner? Like, again, because my self-esteem is very low. So I never used money as like, hey, you'll do this. It was always like, thank you for coming. And like, if you're here because you want to be here now, like, fuck, am I going to be good enough to keep you wanting to come back and see me?
Wow.
Yeah.
How far into dating the dominatrix girl did you stop paying?
Oh, immediately. Like, once it became dating, there was never an exchange again. It just became a relation. Like, the first time she slept over my house, that was the end of any type of transactional stuff. It was just us connected in a relationship. We didn't date while I was paying her. Once it became like a thing where we were dating, that was the end of it.
Wow. This is such an interesting conversation. We're like running out of time. I'd love to keep talking to you about this. I'm going to ask you my dessert question.
Sure.
And then I'm going to have you back for a second date and we're going to continue that.
Sure.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for someone that you've been with?
Broken up with them.
Left them to their own accord.
Yeah, exactly. Find a nice guy. Trust me, this is a mistake. I don't know. I guess I can't answer that because I don't know what they would consider the sweetest thing. I don't know. Is it? That's a very good question. I've never thought of what is the sweetest thing I've done.
Think of it as like doing something selfless, whether you take a girl somewhere with you for her pleasure, or you go out of your way to buy something for her, like, or be romantic in a way where you light a bunch of candles, or, you know what I mean? It's like something that you really do for someone else is like a show of affection.
Oh God. I mean, I've done a lot of that, like a lot of birthday surprise dinners, or, you know, a girl I'm with, her family, she has someone in the family sick, so I surprise her with like a trip home. Like, I just give her, like, I get her airfare and pay for her trip to go back so she can see her family. It's a very tough question because I don't think any of it's like sweet. Like, I would feel like, oh, I did that and it was sweet. You know, a lot of birthdays and flowers and things like that. But
has anyone ever done anything for you?
Yeah. I've had women. I've dated some nice women. They've done stuff like on my birthday dinner, but I don't like. I'm very low maintenance. I don't require a lot of stuff. You don't have to, you know, get me a lot of things or dinners. I mean, the occasional dinner goes a long way with me. That's all I like.
Simple man.
Yeah, I really am. Simpleton.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Somebody cooking for me is nice. Somebody who will cook for me. I was like, wow, you really went out of your way to make this a nice night. That's something that I think is really sweet. And I've never actually done it for a person because I can't cook.
At all?
No, I made eggs. Gordon Ramsay had this, like, his recipe, and he did a radio show, and he kind of challenged me to make his eggs, and I did, and they were actually pretty good, but that's the only time I've ever cooked, was making Gordon Ramsay's egg recipe, and it was okay.
Wasn't Gordon Ramsay himself?
No, it wasn't. It was okay. I could see why they're delicious. I'm like, if he did them, they're probably fucking killer. But when I did them, they were just fair. They were edible.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to cover your green flags because it's weird. Even though you're into like paying for sex and stuff, it's hard to like say it's a red flag, and I might be wrong on that. Maybe it is, but it sounds like it was like a thing for both parties and you actually found interest in the people that you were dating, and that was a way for you to date.
Yeah.
So I love that you are actually happy for your exes.
Yes.
That's a huge green flag, that you have the maturity to wish them well and stay in contact, and that you're very open about your past as well. I think that's pretty cool. Do you have any red flags that you forgot to tell me about?
No, because again, I would like, if I knew they were red flags, I would change them. Like, if anything I have that's a red flag, I would probably go, oh God, I should probably fix that before that's recognized as a red flag. And as far as you asked me before, and I didn't answer, like, we start talking about what are other people's red flags, I'm really bad at spotting them. I'm really bad at spotting them. Like, I should at times go, oh God, she's crazy. Like that, I should have seen that, but I'm very bad at spotting red flags. I would say anybody that gets too close, too fast, or gets too angry when you're not available too early. That's a red flag. Like, if you know, if somebody is like, hey, can we get together tomorrow? And you're like, oh, I can't, I got to work. And they're like, what the fuck? Why are you so hard to I'm like, that's a red flag, because the connection is about more than them just wanting to meet up.
Yeah, I can relate. If I meet a guy and he's got like a ton of red flags, I just take a giant step back and I'm like, this feels right.
Yeah.
This feels right.
Yeah, the red flags. I hear you. I run right at them like a fucking head down like a bull.
I'm like, dang.
Oh, you're nuts. Here I come. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Well, where can people get tickets to come see you perform?
JimNorton.com. I have Albuquerque, New Mexico coming up, and I also have Toronto. I'm doing the comedy festival. And, I'm on Sirius 4 days a week. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
That is so cool. And
Thank you.
where else can people find you? Give us all the deets.
I'm there on Twitter, Jim Norton on Twitter, Jim Norton on Instagram. I don't tweet that much, and I don't put that much on Instagram. I suck on social media, which I should be better at it, but I'm just not. But you just go to my website if you want to come see me live.
Cool.
I'm easy to find.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
This was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
I can't wait to have you on again.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello and welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. My next guest today is a Kill Tony Golden Ticket winner. He performs all over the country. He's been in some legendary rooms. You can watch his stand-up literally anywhere. Give it up for Timmy No Breaks.
What's up? Make it loud. Give me some claps. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to be here. This is your fucking sex dungeon. What is this?
No, I took all the sexy
Am I able to
things.
say fuck, by the way?
Yes.
Fuck.
Did it feel good?
That felt good. Fuck. So we're on a date. Aren't you married?
I am married.
So you're like poly or something?
No.
Oh.
But I want to find out what it's like to date you.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm hard all the time. So I'm like good to go.
Isn't that hard?
Yeah, that's a good pun. I like what you did there. Are you a golden ticket winner?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, so being hard all the time, it is a little tough.
But wait,
Yeah.
what is a golden ticket winner?
So golden ticket winner, there's this gay show called Kill Tony. I've kind of talked about.
y'all are supposed to laugh that much.
No, it's okay. So it's this homosexual show that I got on. I didn't know it was gay, but I did it, and then people liked it, and then he had me back on there. I thought it was to fuck me, and I was like, I don't want to do it, and then it turns out it wasn't to fuck me. It was to do stand-up comedy. And so I go on there, rip. I'm talking, pull the clip up, fucking boom, boom, punch, set up, punch, back and forth. I think I hit like that many punchlines. And next thing I know, this gay guy is like, hey, you are golden ticket winner. And I look at this fucking guy. Can you believe this shit? I'm like, thanks, Willy Wonka. That's gay. And then apparently it's this life-changing thing where you get to go on this show with a big following, you know? So I get to go on whenever I want because I have this golden ticket. And I just did Madison Square Garden, which is like kind of a smaller room. And, just knocked the place off. That's an expression in comedy, knock the place off. That means you do really well.
Okay.
So I go into these rooms, I knock the place off. And
How long do you get to hold on to this golden ticket?
Forever. Sometimes it's revoked, actually. I think it's been revoked for some people. But if he tries to do it, I'll kill him. If anybody tries to take my fucking golden ticket, I'm going to, boom, shoot him in the face. Cut that. Let's take that part out.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Do you want a girlfriend?
Desperately. How
many girlfriends do you want?
4. At the same time?
What would you do with all 4 of them?
Fuck them. Yeah, I'm polyamorous. If you don't know what that is, that basically means that if you're the guy, you can have sex with as many people as you want, and then the woman is monogamous. So that's kind of like what I do. And so I've been operating that way for a long time. I've had multiple relationships with multiple women at the same time. But right now I'm going through a bit of a dry spell. I haven't had sex, I think, in 13 hours. So
It's rough.
I'm just itching, itching. That's why I was excited to go on this date, and then you're unavailable. So I'm like, I'm fucking hard. What am I going to do?
Damn. You're going to have you're going to add 1 hour to that.
Yeah,
13.
I know. I got to come. But yeah, tell me more about you. Or is this a one-way thing?
No, it's not a one-way thing. You can ask me questions, but you have to be more specific.
Yeah, tell me about your tits.
Well, I just milked them.
Oh, if you need help.
Thank you. No,
What?
you don't want to help.
Why not?
Have you ever seen someone?
My mother. She breastfed me for a while. Like I was conscious when she was breastfeeding me. I'm like, is this going on too long? And she's like, no, shut up and suck. And
It's crazy that you could talk.
I know. I mean, my mouth was full, but let's move on.
Yeah. Where is your idea of a perfect first date?
Perfect first date. So people like see me and they're like, this guy likes spaghetti. He probably wants to go to like a Rayo's in New York or something like that. Not true. I want to go to Dave and Buster's and I want to fucking meet Dave and then bust. You know what I'm saying? But before I do that, I want to play all the games. I like playing Dance Dance Revolution. I got good moves. Maybe I'll show you later. I don't know. And then, I like to go ideal date, Dave and bust, and then go home bust.
Lots of busting.
Yeah, big time buster.
Okay. And where do you typically meet girls?
So I use a couple dating apps. I use Blacked.
Blacked?
It's not funny because it's so true, but it sometimes when I say it, it sounds so ridiculous, But so I don't discriminate. I just like a beautiful woman with a great personality in that order. Beautiful, then great personality. And so Blacked is a dating app for just black people, but I go on there. It's kind of like if you're on Bumble and you're a guy, but you're gay, and you say you're a girl so you can match with straight guys.
But don't you think that people on Blacked are disappointed when they match with you?
Yeah, they say that, and then I win them over with my charm. I'm like, I'm white, but maybe we can make a mixed baby. And they're like, that might be fun. And so I've gone on a couple dates that way, dated a few black girls. And then I did Asian with a Z, which is, that's an app just for Asian people. So I infiltrated that. The only app I think I don't use is Caucasian with a Z. And then I use Hinge.
Do you have any bad habits?
Oh my God.
Where do we start?
Where do I start? I come very fast. So that's a bad habit that I'm trying to work on. I'm not perfect, I'm a good lover, but for about 2 to 3 seconds. And fast comer, that's a bad habit. I also, when I'm driving my car, I sometimes have road rage. If I drive a Tesla, Cyber, and those Cybers, and
Cybers?
yeah, but that's what we call Cybertrucks. Short for Cybertruck is Cyber, and sometimes they just call it a truck. Sometimes they call it a truck. And you sound exhausted. Is this day not going well? That's a rude thing to do. I don't understand.
Breathe.
I literally did cocaine right before this, so I don't know that's what I do before every date. I do coke, and then I come here. So sometimes I deal with road rage. I meditate a lot. I'm a very calm person.
Oh no, do you journal?
Yeah, dream journal. Have you done it?
No.
Oh.
What is that?
Dream journaling is you wake up and then you write down what your dreams were.
Oh.
And it's a way to lucid dream. Because do you know what lucid dreaming is?
I know what it is, but I don't think I have lucid dreams.
Okay.
I have nightmares.
Oh, you do? Tell me of your nightmares. I'll tell
I'm
you what they
always-
mean. I'm a
okay.
dream interpreter.
I'm always running away from something, but I can't run fast enough.
So you're running away from your own
But I'm like
sexuality?
not moving. Do you know what I mean? I'm like running, but I'm not running fast enough.
Okay, last dream when you were running, what were you running from? Can I guess?
No. I was in a
Okay.
warehouse and there was like those crate boxes, like all those like a bunch of wooden crate boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to escape out of the warehouse and I could like see my exit, but I couldn't get there.
Okay.
What's it mean?
So what that means is you got to stop shopping on Amazon.
Fuck!
You're trying to run away from Amazon and the temptation to buy things impulsively, and you're addicted to it. What's the last thing you bought on Amazon?
A baby walker.
Okay, maybe stick. Yeah, that seems good. You have a baby, right? Maybe that dream meant something else. Did you ever work in a warehouse? Did you ever do something bad in a warehouse?
No.
You ever kill a man in a warehouse?
No?
You ever been to a men's warehouse?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. You're a woman. Stop going to men's warehouse. You're running away from the fear that you're a man.
Oh.
That's one possibility. I think it's the top one that we have right now.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the last dream you had?
Last dream I had was I was a rabbit, and I was running through a prairie. You know, a prairie rabbit. And I was running really fast. And I was running from something. I think it was a bear or something like that. And I couldn't get away. And I ended up doing some research with Grok, which is an AI.
I love Grok.
Search Grok is the best. And, you know, I was typing in things like, what's the biggest dick? And like, you know, fun stuff. And then I was like, oh, I had this dream. And it came back to me. I asked what it meant. And it meant that in a past life, I was a rabbit and I was afraid of bears. So it's literal.
Too literal.
Yeah.
So literal. See, I wouldn't have interpreted your dream like that.
How would you do it?
I would say that you have to stop running from your fears.
I'm literally not afraid of anything. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
You're not afraid of bears?
No.
Everyone is afraid of bears.
Literally, I fought a bear, fucking one hit knockout.
Wow.
Have you ever seen The Revenant?
No.
That's insane. I
Wait,
watch that movie
is
every
that with
morning.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, he gets fucked up by a bear.
I have seen it.
Oh, you have?
I have seen it.
Yeah, it's not a
I
memorable movie
tried
at all.
to forget it.
Wow, you didn't like it?
I don't really like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why? What's your problem with Leo?
He just gets on my nerves.
Yeah, he's just the best actor of all time.
Is he?
Yeah.
You think?
Do you act?
Not much.
Give me any character right now. I act all the time. I can do any. I can act like I'm having fun. I can act like I'm having
Hannah
a bad time.
Montana.
Oh, what's up? My name is Hannah Montana. So that's like,
That's accurate.
yeah, that's kind of, that's probably my best one. I play a good woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever tell you that you look like someone else, like a celebrity?
Yeah, Jason Biggs. What were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything. I was just curious.
Yeah, one person said Sloth from the Goonies, which I thought was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Very
One person did say Leo in 2 Years in Tibet, which is a Brad Pitt movie, so that didn't really make sense. Another person said Bert Kreischer, which I know is a guy you know. So it's all over the map with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could go any direction.
I'm getting from you. I'm getting this. She's a porn star, but her name is Big Tits. That's her name, her porn name, and that's kind of the vibe I get from you. If I really had to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you gotten that before?
Even have to think that hard.
Yeah, it just came to me.
Yeah.
Like it was a dream. Yeah.
Very vivid.
I know. Super Vivid. Vivid is a porn production company. Do you watch pornography?
You know, what kind of porn do you think I would watch?
Amputee. It's just a guess. It's just a little guess. Give me three choices. Okay, that.
Midget porn?
Is that something you do?
No, but
Oh.
I'm just giving you options.
Okay, I would say no to that. Gay porn. Missionary porn.
Ooh, that's fun.
I love missionary.
Who doesn't?
I think my mom was telling me she didn't like it. She's like, I'm a doggy style gal, which is very invasive. Yeah, I would say most people do. I love eye contact.
Man, football season is heating up. Every week, there's another insane finish, another highlight play, and it feels like you can't look away. If you've been wanting to get in on the action, now is the perfect time. I've teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook to bring you an incredible offer this season. Here's the deal. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. Sign up, bet $5, and you've got $200 in bonus bets to use right away. Just make sure you sign up with promo code FIRSTDATE, that's first date, to unlock the offer. You can use those bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout, or dive into the live betting while the action unfolds. And hey, if sports betting isn't available in your state yet, you can still get in on the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports and play for cash prizes.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
You know, when I was younger, I dreamed big, like many of us do. But as I got older, those dreams shifted from wild ideas to something more real, turning my skills and passions into a business. Starting this podcast and launching our merch felt exciting, but also overwhelming. I worried, what if I can't build a website? What if I don't know how to find customers? Those doubts are totally normal. That's why I love Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, including big names like Mattel and Gymshark, but also brands just getting started like ours. We actually use Shopify to run our own merch store, and it makes everything so much easier. They have beautiful, ready-to-go website templates, so you don't have to be a design expert. Need help with product photos, descriptions, or discounts? Shopify's AI tools cover that. Want to grow your audience? Shopify makes email and social media campaigns simple. And if you get stuck, their award-winning 24/7 support is always there. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/date. Go to shopify.com/date. Shopify.com/date. Who should pay on a first date?
Woman, I think. Well, I get asked out. Excuse, I've never asked a woman
you?
out. Yeah.
How do women ask you out?
They say, "Hey, what's your name?" And I say, "Timmy No Breaks." And they're like, "Why is your name Timmy No Breaks?" And I say, "Because I'm all gas." And they're like, "I am so wet right now." And I was like, "What, are we in a water park?" They laugh, and then they take me out.
And where do you typically let
Dave
them?
and Buster's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's my idea. Sometimes we go for wine, you know. Sometimes we go for mini golf. I like mini golfing a lot. Sometimes we go to dinner. Sometimes we don't go anywhere. We just stay right where we were, you know. Like I was go-karting, and this girl was giving me the eyes, and we ended up just staying and go-karting for another hour or so. Didn't work out, but yeah, I'm a very competitive person, so I like competitive dates.
Are you jealous? Do you get jealous easily?
I got jealous one time because I dated a prostitute, and so she was sleeping with other people, making money that way, and I think that made me jealous.
How did you know that you were dating a prostitute?
Because I was paying for her.
So isn't that's not considered dating?
Well, I was in love with her.
That's your.
She said that she
problem.
said she was like, "You're my main."
I think that's a tagline that.
The prostitutes? How do you
that
know
they
so much
say
about
that.
this?
This is sort of public knowledge.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I think they tell everyone that they're the one. They're the main one.
She's literally the mother to my son.
That sucks.
Wow.
Well, we can move on from that. So I guess you don't get very jealous.
This is like a lot for a first date.
It's heavy questions.
Okay. Keep going.
What's your favorite kind of food?
I love pizza. And what is you don't like pizza?
I love pizza, but it's
You think that's a bad answer?
No, it's like so typical.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I could give you a more atypical
No, you don't have to be
answer.
different. Just be you.
Well, I mean, I like other stuff too. Salad. Like a Caesar salad. I could go crazy for that. Smoothies. I love smoothies.
Smoothies.
Yeah, do you not like smoothies?
I like smoothies.
Okay. We have a lot in common. This is going great. I don't really understand this. I don't know. Shut the door. We're gonna fuck. All right, sorry. Keep going.
Would you date someone on OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure you would. I mean, you're prostitute as a mother to your son.
Yeah, but well, maybe not anymore. Like after finding that out, I mean, that's a lot. So I don't know. OnlyFans. I mean, so there's various levels on OnlyFans, right? There's the OnlyFans girl that do solo masturbation play. There's the OnlyFans girls that just do like, look, I'm hot, you know, here's some pictures or whatever. There's the OnlyFans girls that, you know, are, you know, porn. There's OnlyFans girls that send their, and I don't know how I know this, but send their underwear. There's OnlyFans girls that do the fart stuff. So
Do you think that girls on OnlyFans are real models?
I think it depends on the girl. Like I've seen some girls where I'm like, yikes, you know? Like that's what I say when I see them. And I've seen other girls where I'm like, I want you to be my wife. Like maybe I wouldn't be poly with you. And those girls, I'm like, that's a model, you know?
Yeah.
It's a model of like that this girl's hot.
But is a model a girl who only models on OnlyFans? Like she doesn't have any other modeling going on, just OnlyFans. Is she a model?
Could she get other modeling gigs if she wanted?
Probably not.
I'd say no. She's probably not model
Material.
looks. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you do OnlyFans? Or?
No, but I'm just curious about your...
What'd you do before this?
Before this?
Yeah.
I had an OnlyFans account.
Oh, tell me about it.
I was a Playboy model. I was a Playmate.
Oh, shit.
So I went from Playboy...
I just got nervous for the first time in my life. Whoa. So you would show your boobs.
I was on the cover.
Okay, so you did vagina too?
Playboy is fully nude.
Oh, no way.
Uh-huh.
What is Hustler?
Hustler is a little bit more sexual. It's like I would sit in this chair. So Playboy, right?
Yeah.
You would be nude and you would like have an angle where your legs are like extended and they're together and it's like soft nudity. Like they say, it's not like super vulgar.
Right.
Hustler
Not
is like
spreading the
spread
lips.
eagle,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
straight down the middle of camera.
Right.
And like you can see the uterus.
Okay, that's my shit. But whatever. I love...
That's Hustler. And Penthouse.
Yeah, I love uterus stuff. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a girlfriend of mine who was also in Playboy
Uh-huh.
many years ago, I guess this was like, I don't know, maybe 6 to 7 years ago when OnlyFans was kind of like just popping off.
Uh-huh.
She got on OnlyFans and she made $1 million in like 3 months.
And so you're just like, I'm leaving. I'm going there.
She told me, she was like, you should get on OnlyFans and like post some pictures like they do in Playboy. So I hired a Playboy photographer to take a bunch of pictures of me. And then I posted them on OnlyFans.
Do you still have your OnlyFans?
I deleted it.
That's so stupid. What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah,
But it's still on the internet, I guess, right?
I'm sure.
Okay.
There's-
Does it? So you have a child, right?
I do.
Okay. Are you worried one day that he or she will see that, or you're just like whatever? And
I mean, I think at least he'll be like, oh, I have a hot mom.
yeah,
Like, at least I'm not one of the...
I've seen my mom naked.
He sees me naked every day,
That's crazy. That's
you know?
like.
Take my top off and I'm like, are you hungry?
Do you do uterus stuff? Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? But that's super interesting. I had no idea that you did Playboy.
Yeah.
That's cool. What did you do before that?
Before that,
Arby's?
pretty much, I was a gymnastics teacher at a little tiny gym for kids called the Little Gym of La Cañada in California. And I was a gymnastics teacher for like kids, babies.
Yeah,
kids.
which is similar.
And then
that's-
I went and I did Playboy.
Wow, how'd you make that jump?
It was a dare. Someone
Do you
dared
submit?
me.
Do you just submit a naked photo to like?
You go online, you sign up, and then it's a cattle call. So it was in San Diego, and you just go, and anyone can go. You just have to submit online and
Right.
get the invitation. And then I went.
Were there some cows there?
There was a wide variety of cattle.
Okay. Wow.
And then I auditioned, and then when I left, I had a casting director run out after me, and he was like, "Hey, we want you to work for our company." And then 2 days later, I was on a plane to Argentina, and then 3 months later, I was on the cover.
Holy shit.
And so I quit
The gymnastic
coaching
stuff?
gymnastics.
Yeah. Did you show them you're like, hey, here's why I'm
I
quitting?
should say I got fired. I tried to go back.
Oh, you did? And they were like, hey, you're naked.
You're like a porn star.
Yeah. I don't think that's porn.
I don't think you should be around kids.
When does it become porn?
I guess when you like touch yourself
That's
or
porn?
someone else and you're naked.
So
I don't know,
if
'cause
you
isn't porn
masturbate,
masturbation?
If you masturbate, that's porn?
Yeah.
I guess there's levels to it. Like I did some solo masturbation stuff, but I never thought it was like porn, you know?
Yeah. But did you post it on the internet?
Yeah, I posted it on do you know E-Bombs World? I would post that. I was like one of the first people I think to put solo masturbation content out. And I made, I don't know, like $100 from it.
Sweet.
Well, not really. I wasn't making $1 million. So that's when I shifted to selling drugs. And then I moved on from that, started doing stand-up comedy. And that's kind of my journey.
Did you make more money selling drugs?
Then OnlyFans or only E-Bombs?
Or stand up?
Stand-up, well, I do arenas now. So stand-up, I'm making way more money.
That's nice.
I just did Madison
Yeah.
Square
I think we've heard of that.
Garden.
Yeah.
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 You know what's crazy?
What?
There's no garden. It's not a square. It's
Is it
called
in-
Madison Circle Building or something, you know?
Yeah. But they can't do that.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, write that down because I don't have a pen.
You have a golden ticket. Go pitch that one.
How do you think this works?
I think.
I'm going to come on. I'm pitching something. There you go.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. If next time I go on, come on naked and we'll do it together.
No.
Think about it. You're going to think about it. Have a dream about it. Don't run away from your fears. Embrace it. Come on with me. Get naked. I'll breastfeed. All right. Sorry. Keep going.
Okay. Let's see here. Pick a number 1 through 10.
3.
How do you relax? Don't answer that.
Yeah, you might want to move on from that. You might want to move on from that. I know how I'm I'll answer that.
No, don't.
I'll answer that.
Don't.
So you just pumped, and so I'm going to go make a latte with your breast milk, and then I'll just pass out.
I don't, let's see. How many close friends do you have?
Close friends, this is a good question. So I got Ronnie, Jimmy, Hernando, Schmin.
Schmin?
Yeah, he's Norwegian. He's this Norwegian guy. We used to work at the same pizza place. And then Doug. So I have like 5 best friends, I would say.
Okay.
That's a green flag, right?
Yeah.
To have
you
like
can
5.
Literally count all 5 on one hand.
Well, how many best friends do you have?
Sarah, Michelle. Oh, you know what? If I start naming names, the ones that I don't name will be mad. So I can't
You
name.
could just say the number if you want.
I would say probably 5.
So we have the same amount of best friends.
Yeah. My friends some of them are single. Do you have single friends?
No, I think it's just me right now. All my friends are like 40 and above.
How old are you?
18. That's literally how everybody reacts when I say my age. It's so fucking crazy.
You're not 18.
I am 18 years old.
You promise?
Promise. Swear on my mother. So I have cancer. That's why
You
I've
are
aged.
so-
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I have cancer. I think I'm in remission, but it aged me a lot. It's not funny to laugh at someone with cancer who's 18.
I'm not laughing.
Well, you were.
Before you said you had cancer, but I can't tell if you're telling me the truth or not.
I'm telling you the truth. Ask your producer.
You had cancer.
Well, I'm still. I think I'm in remission right now.
What kind of cancer?
I think it's called Aegis cancer.
Yeah. See, that's how am I supposed to take you seriously, Timmy?
Well, I don't know the exact name of the cancer. I like kind of tuned it out. It's a very traumatic. Have you had cancer?
No.
Oh, you gotta not
Try it
get
out?
it. I would not get cancer. It sucks.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Let's say you meet your soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
She's a 10 out of 10, banger, lover. What could she do to ruin it?
Like what gives me the ick?
Yeah.
I think her saying, man, black people, they suck. That would really piss me off because I like all races and think that's racist. I think her being like, sex, not into it.
I can't imagine you going out with someone who wouldn't be into sex.
Well, I mean, okay. So like maybe like we're going out for like 3 months.
is
what are
your
the things
soulmate.
Okay. What? So it's like revealed after like a couple months, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in love. You think she's the one, and then, oh no.
If she had bad breath, I think that would kind of turn me off a little bit. If she, like a couple farts and stuff like that, that's okay. But if she every night was like farting in her sleep and waking
Really?
me up,
That's
I
a
think
bad one?
You think that's a good one?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I feel like farting is so normal.
Yeah, but every night in her sleep so loud that it wakes me up. I'm just spitballing. I mean, if she's my soulmate, it would be really hard for me to fall out of love with somebody like that. But I think that might do it. I think her not having a job, like I like an ambitious woman. I think her not finding me funny. Wow, I'm really opening up right now.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
Wow. A little bit.
I think when someone doesn't find you funny, that's like the worst.
Yeah, it's like somebody, when you were doing Playboy being like, I don't like your tits.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
Terrible.
Yeah, it feels the same thing. It's like somebody saying, your vagina sucks. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that would be a big turnoff for me. I think I'm all stuffed up right now.
You need Kleenex?
Just feeling a little emotional.
I can get you a Kleenex.
Can you get me a Kleenex, please? Can I get a Kleenex and a orange fizz or something?
An orange fizz.
Maybe a little bit of garlic bread for the fucking table or something.
Here you
It's
go.
okay.
To your right. Thank you.
It's just like, I haven't thought about my wife like that. I haven't talked about my insecurities in a while.
What is your biggest turn off in bed?
I think when she's like, put it in my butt, that just weirds me out. Because like poop comes out of there.
Yeah.
So I think that weirds me out a little bit.
It's nice to hear a guy not be into anal.
Are you into anal?
No.
What is your turn off? Have you answered all this stuff?
Eventually, at some point, I'm sure I will.
Okay. Do you want to answer it right now?
Sure. My turn off in bed? Let me think. When a guy comes and then he's done and I'm not.
Oh, it's kind of my thing.
Sucks.
Well, sometimes I'm not gonna lie.
You
Sometimes
can't finish before a girl, and I think if you finish before a girl, it's disrespectful.
I think that's never happened before. The problem that I have is girls come before I even get inside of them. I know you're thinking that this is not true, but I'm serious. I can make you come right now just by looking at you.
Oh,
You want to do it?
no.
Okay.
So,
Somebody came. Somebody fucking came. I can tell. You need the tissues now.
need a Kleenex? Thank you.
Clean up.
On aisle 9.
Whoa, that was emotional.
What are your thoughts on condoms?
Prefer to, oh, that's okay. If I cry
Butter
again, I kind of
fingers.
want to, yeah, no worries. Are you going to pick that up?
No, I'm not going to bend over in this dress.
That's a bummer. Condoms depends on the type of woman I'm making love to. I make love, I don't fuck. So really slow.
You're a real sweetheart.
Real sweetheart, really slow eye contact. Eye contact, that's why they come. So I would say if I don't know them, I will wear a condom. If I do know them,
Solid.
I wouldn't. If I'm in love with them, wear a condom, poke a hole in it. You know? Those are like the three options I would say that I normally do. I think. What about you?
You know, I'm curious if like poking a hole in a condom is all it takes.
It hasn't worked yet.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how much can really get through a
Well,
poked hole?
you want to know the science of it? There's something called spermicide in condoms, which is meant to kill the sperm. So you got a lot working against you.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Boom. A 22-year-old knows more than you. That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
Okay.
It's typical.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, an 18-year-old knows more than you too, so
Shut the front door.
you should not tell somebody to shut the front door when they're ready to open it. That's a metaphor.
So spermicide.
So spermicide. Anyways, the way condoms work is it's double protection. So they've got, obviously you're all wrapped up, so the sperm isn't supposed to get out. But there's also spermicide, which is working against the sperm and killing the sperm. So it's the best way to impregnate someone is actually without a condom, just coming in them. But if they don't want to be pregnant because they don't know if they're in love with you or want to have a child, you poke a hole in it and you have a chance. Low chance, but I think like I have very high potency sperm. I've never gotten it tested, but I just feel it. Just like the way it looks and like the consistency. I'm like, there is a lot of sperm in there.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I've only impregnated one woman through that method, and that's why I have a child.
And how old is your child?
2. He's mentally retarded. Which is fine. I still love my I still love my boy. But yeah, he's it's like having a dog a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Is your son
Like a dog?
special needs?
No. Oh. His mom is.
Yeah, and you're the mother of your son? I think you're very special. You don't give me needy vibes yet. So I just say you're special, which does sound like I'm calling you retarded. So maybe
I'm very needy.
You are.
I'm super clingy.
Oh, you are.
Oh yeah.
So your attachment style is more anxious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not avoidant?
No.
You know the attachment styles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avoidant. I would only avoid you if I wasn't attached and didn't like you.
Yeah, I never understood avoidant.
Yeah, I think avoidant is when someone is afraid to like someone, so they try to like distance themselves because they're genuinely afraid of falling in love.
Yep.
But I don't know. That's just my guess. I don't remember the book.
Apparently I'm avoidant. That's what I'm told. Because if somebody loves me, I'm like, not into it,
When was the last girlfriend you had?
That was 2 months ago, I think. Yeah.
How did it end?
So I thought she just knew. I just expect that they know that this is a poly thing, and she didn't. And so
Why are you so into poly?
Because I think it's probably the avoidant behavior a little bit, but I also think it's just, I get so much. Can you pass me the tissues?
No.
Okay, I'll let it loose. I think I get so much satisfaction from a woman loving me, that I need to keep getting it. And so I get one girl to do it, and I love them, right? I feel love for them, but it's not enough. Like once I get it, I just kind of need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally I need 5. I think that's like, so I normally am, with 5 girls at the same time, but right now, solo.
Right now you don't have anybody.
Nobody.
So is it just 0 to 5 real quick?
It normally happens pretty fast because once you have, I'm a confident guy, but like when you are with somebody who is absolutely in love with you, it supercharges your confidence. And so it makes it easier to move on to the next one. and then the next one. And each time it gets easier and easier. And I go to these clubs and just kind of post up there, or I go to the racetrack and post up there. And it kind of, like I said, like girls will come up to me because I'm exuding a level of confidence. And I also think that there's something interesting about being a guy from New Jersey, wearing a leather jacket during the summer outside and just sweating a lot.
Yeah.
They're just like, what is this guy doing? What is his deal? Why is he wearing a leather jacket? It's 110 degrees.
Yeah.
And they come up. Normally that's a conversation starter. And then I'm like, the reason is because I run very, was it cold or hot? Yeah, I run cold because I grew up in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I like to always be, like, I'm freezing right now.
So cold.
Freezing. I have no idea how you're doing it. I have no idea how you're doing it right now. You must be fucking shivering. But you seem fine.
I'm okay.
You're just a hot bitch. Sorry for calling you a bitch. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be more progressive.
It's okay.
Are those hearing aids?
They probably look like hearing aids. No, it's just so I can hear better.
What?
I guess they are hearing aids.
Wait, you can't hear me?
No, I can. But I can hear you. I can actually hear you breathe.
Wow, you want to hear me breathe?
I can hear you breathe.
So I know I'm hard all the time. I just got harder.
Okay.
That's
Are you
crazy?
romantic?
Yeah, I told you. Eye contact missionary. People like expect me, so I always fuck with a leather jacket on, not to be cool, but just because I'm so cold. But yeah, I'd like to think I'm a tender lover, I might be dating multiple girls, but I'm always a one girl at a time lover.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sometimes they watch afterwards because they film it all. But yeah, I think I'm a tender lover. I think I'm kind.
What is
and
the
attentive.
most romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
One time I bought a girl a horse, which is expensive. And I surprised her. This is really stupid. I'll admit it. So I wanted to surprise her with it, but like I didn't want to surprise her outside. I didn't want to do the thing where I'm like, open your eyes, and then there's a horse there. So I brought the horse into her home, and she came in, and the horse fucked up everything in her home.
Crazy.
So that was a
Sounds like
breakup.
a really good TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not really a TikTok guy. I'm more of a truth.com, Wish, and Instagram. Those are my channels.
Where can people find you?
Timmy No Breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's just it. Timmy No Breaks.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I am on TikTok, but I don't really use it. And I'm on Instagram.
Well, thank you for coming on my show today.
It's been incredible. Hopefully, there's a second date. It's kind of balls in your court.
All right, I'll let you know.
I just came.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.